Type this
Polluted
shit.
Thoughts
Many
podcast.
smalls make
Real
it big.
talk with real people.
Alright,
I'm your host,
ready?
Colin.
3,
Here.
2, 1.
The other day, I put the fucking change that I got from the grocery store on the trash can outside the ghetto basket. Frank picked up the change before I could turn around and look.
Amen.
That's fucking good. That's what we call saving money.
It's fiscally responsible, alright? My mama...
It's at a minor level. We're working on the increments.
Bro, my mama taught me to keep my change. She taught me to keep my cans, too. Alright?
Oh, man. Well, we're here. Another PTP. Another solo. I love these solos, man.
Dude, I do too,
You
man.
make me
They're
so
fun.
happy.
Dude, it's good because, like, now that we got our platform going, I don't know. It's fun doing the guests and stuff, but this is, like, the time where I feel like we can truly be ourselves. you
Yeah,
know?
I was gonna say, we just fuck around.
Hell yeah.
Alright, let's, so we're gonna do the warm-up. I want to call it Frank's Corner, but Frank doesn't like having, he doesn't think he's good at doing the warm-up. People let him know he's good.
or not good.
Or not, yeah.
Or
Or tell
not
him he
good.
sucks. Let Frank know he
Let
sucks.
Let me know. Alright, so this first one...
So what do we do? Is this Florida Man?
This is Florida Man, yeah.
Florida,
Florida
okay.
Man. Sorry, I should have let you know. So this one is about a Good Samaritan. Chick-fil-A employee fights off Florida man trying to carjack woman.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What does it say? Okaloosa County. Whoa. Yeah, wow, Frank. Really
Huh?
get the, why? Thank you, man.
With
You
the
just
fucking zoom.
you just
though.
zoomed in on all of it.
Mm.
A Florida man is behind bars after Okaloosa County deputies say he attempted to take a woman's keys and steal her car from the parking lot of a Chick-fil-A. His bike got a flat tire. Fort Walton Beach on Wednesday, only to be taken down by one of the restaurant's employees. This guy must be training. The victim was removing a baby from her... Whoa! He snuck up on his... Oh, this is the perfect time. I don't even... Wait, hold on. Let me read this before I start saying some crazy shit. All the UFC boxes are blocking the TV. The victim was removing a baby from her car when 43-year-old William Branch... I was thinking Deion Branch. Wide receiver for the Patriots. Running up on a
Her only
woman.
chances to get
Yeah.
out of there.
Approached her wielding a stick and demanding her keys, says the Okaloosa County Sheriff. Branch took the keys from her waistband and entered her car as the woman began to scream, getting the employee's attention. The employee who... Okay, the guy was already outside because he works at Chick-fil-A, and they work on the outside of the drive-thru.
See, bro, it just goes to show you hire the right people with their model. You don't need security.
Oh, thank you. My pleasure. After he
pleasure.
saved her, he's like, my pleasure.
He's like, have a blessed day, ma'am.
You know that? You know how they have to say that? You ever see those
Ever say
videos?
that?
Dude, there's a video of this guy, these two kids, probably our age, genius. They just keep saying thank you after they ordered like 5 or 6 things. Like, yeah, we got a Chick-fil-A sandwich. Thank you. My pleasure. He has to
so
say
they have
it.
to,
It's like
thank you. It's like an automatic
yeah,
response.
Yeah. It's like their corporation.
Why does that make me angry?
Yeah.
Because it'd be one thing if the person was genuinely saying my pleasure, you know,
Yeah.
I'm happy to serve you.
No,
But,
yeah, that's
but
what I
since it's
said.
some giant corporate scam where they're trying to like trick me into enjoying their food,
Yeah,
it's delicious. All right.
At my work, I'm always like, enjoy your stay, and they'll be like, thank you. I'll be like,
Yeah.
my pleasure.
And it feels good because no one told me to say that.
Yeah, I don't have to tell them anything specific. I kind of have. You have
In
like your
the
own
same
routine.
way, it would feel like shit if when they were walking away, I was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah.
You know,
That
it
was
would
a
feel
branded
bad
thing.
because no one told me, dude. See, that's what I'm saying. No one does that for a reason.
And here are your room keys. Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself,
Yeah.
dude. I bet you some weird guys would be like,
I bet that's like a thing at like a hipster like restaurant. It's called like Fuck Off or something. And
Yeah,
like
right.
you go in, you order like a
it's
beer
like
and a
jerks
burger, and they're
in
like,
Boston.
"Here's your bacon cheddar onion Fritz burger with a double bearded ginger IPA. Go fuck yourself." You know what I mean? That's kind of how it goes probably over there.
Probably, man.
All right, so what do we got here? So since the guy was working outside, my pleasure, he saved employees who deputies described as a young, brave, and courageous, but did not identify, ran in to intervene. He's a fucking superhero. At one point, being punched in the face by Branch, the post reads. You can watch the video of the altercation in the media player below.
Let's watch it.
Let's watch it. I don't know if we can put it up for you guys, but I'll give you a Joe Rogan commentary.
Oh my god.
That looked like a sexual act was being performed on him.
Bro, we were just talking about how jujitsu can come off gay as fuck.
Yeah. but then until you kick that dude's ass. But it's also like, if I had somebody in a triangle, right? Because like a triangle is like the one where you got them like this, right? You have their arm and you got it here and you're tucking down, choking.
Yeah.
If you had somebody like that in like a street fight, oh shit!
Oh,
Oh, he's got him in a guillotine.
Oh!
He's definitely trained jiu-jitsu, bro. He has him in a guillotine. He doesn't really have a mount or anything like that. They're kind of in like a weird transition.
Well, bro, that's the thing. When you're a trained individual,
can you run that back
going against someone who has no idea what the fuck.
Yeah, you don't even need to
body.
be in like a good position. If you just grab a hold of their head, they're not gonna know what to do.
Dude, for real.
Yeah.
I know myself being an untrained.
The point of the triangle thing, though, if that dude got that homeless dude in a triangle, he'd be like, "Fucking stop being gay!" You know what I mean? 'Cause he wouldn't be able to do anything, and your dick is right there, like to his offense. But it's like, he's just getting choked out. Here's the replay. They're rolling around.
Oh,
he just grabbed his dude. That's definitely jiu-jitsu.
yeah, no, he knew exactly.
He knew, like, right when they got up from like tussling, like I'm assuming, because it said he got punched in the face.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the guy punched him in the face right prior or something.
So
then he kind of like just tried to like get him down on the ground. But like, can you run it back again? Sorry to make you.
There's no way to be able to. We have to go through.
Yeah, whatever. It is what it is. But like the way he got up, when they got up from the transition. What is this? What news media are we on?
Hold on, let me zoom back out. Click Orlando.
Oh, okay.
This is straight from the source.
Okay, so if you look at the video, ready? Look, they're rolling. Transition period. Look, wank right on the neck.
Ooh, yeah, no, I feel that. It's like a reaction.
Yeah. It was like
dude's done this a couple times.
Yeah, exactly.
No, bro, but that's just another bonus for Chick-fil-A, man.
Why is the dude not doing anything? He got him in a like look, he's not even like flailing or like not like he's like a fucking like animal that you get hit with a tranquilizer.
Dude,
he
alright.
wasn't doing anything.
Look, this guy's got to be desperate to be able to do this in the fucking first place. I bet you the second he got shut down.
Yeah, he's like, fuck, alright, I give up. 3 meals a day.
3 meals a day.
That's what he was thinking. He's like, 3 meals a day now.
He's like, your pleasure.
In prison. I'll take it.
Your pleasure.
Alright, the next one, Frank, if you don't mind running me the headline.
Alright, this one's also from today. Florida man claims he shot at officers thinking they were Mexican cartel members.
Whoa. He shot at his own office?
No. Florida man. The man who was...
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
So like, they're like, well, like, we're going to charge you for assaulting an officer or attempted... Like,
well, I thought that they were from the damn cartel that ran up here undercover.
Doing service. Public service.
Yeah, I was down here at the Best Western. They ran in here all crazy. I could have sworn they were working for freaking El Chapo. What does it say? Florida man claims he shot at officers thinking they were Mexican cartel members. A Florida man accused of shooting at police and striking one officer in the chest tells law enforcement he thought they were members of the Mexican cartel.
It's gotta mean to punch you in the
Lucas
face.
Alves is facing a slew of charges, including attempted first-degree premeditated murder. Whoa. How can it be premeditated
No. I think that's why the police were on him. You know what I mean? Because he was expected of first-degree premeditated murder.
Okay.
And then this is his reaction to them.
No. Of a law enforcement officer.
Oh.
First-degree premeditated murder of a law enforcement officer after he allegedly shot an officer in the chest at the Melbourne hotel.
Oh.
While being questioned by officers at the shooting, Alves said that he believed officers were a member of the Mexican cartel who showed up outside his room to steal his belongings.
You know he's on something.
Roll it down
bro.
for me. Yeah, for sure. I was gonna say. Oh my God, look at this guy. Why does that look like the cover of like a Sports Illustrated magazine? You know what I mean? It's like for junkies. It's like Junkies Illustrated. Alves and his roommate were staying at. Dude, that's what that shit looks like. Alves and his roommate were staying at the Suburban Lodge extended stay. Of course, it's an extended stay. They don't stay at the Good Corpse. When hotel management were alerted about a 911 hang-up call, when management knocked on Alves' door, they overheard the man yell, "There are a bunch of armed gunmen and I'm gonna die," and arrest did he use on acid or something?
Right?
Can you keep going it down for me? What is this Fox News?
Yeah, this one is Fox News.
You hate to see it. Police were alerted to the verbal exchange and told the TV station. I would definitely call the police if I was at my hotel and I heard someone like, "There's armed gunmen! They're gonna kill me! I'm gonna die!" I'd be like, all right, yeah, this is when I have to call the police. I'd be like,
this
fuck.
Man is in a room by himself.
Yeah,
right
exactly.
Now.
Yeah. Dude, I've had people, I don't want to talk about it. When officers knock on Alves' room door, he repeatedly asked for their badge number several times. Police said they complied and gave them to him. Alves then began to count down from 3, then fired one shot through the door with his gun, striking an officer in the chest. An exchange of gunfire then took place between officers and Alves. Dude, in the fucking hotel, bro. Imagine that! Holy shit! An exchange of gunfire took place between the officers and Alves. Some of Alves' round reportedly went through the walls into another room where there were 2 people staying. This hotel's getting a bad review. Sorry, extended stay. You're getting a shitty...
Alive on Yelp.
You're getting a... Dude. And I bet there was some, like, corporate lady in the next door room who was probably like, what the fuck? And then they came down. Last night, 2 bullets came through the fucking wall. I'm never staying here again. You know, but she slept the night or something, you know?
yeah.
She wants she wants the 2 free waters in exchange.
Comes in the next morning at checkout asking for a refund.
What happened to this crazy guy?
I mean, imagine he's sitting in prison.
Oh, dude, go up. Where was that ad that was just there? There was just an ad there for bracelets, bro.
No, yeah. No,
They're
bro.
Listening to you, Franco.
Every single day, bro.
Franco, for the people, I want to hear and get a response, hopefully. Or at least some people. We're going to make bracelets, stickers, and some other merch. Let us know what we should make, and we'll get it done. But we're trying to give out some free shit to promote the pod.
Yes.
And their fucking Fox News is listening to Frank about it. Only the story.
Nah, man, Google's fucking listening to us, bro.
And they're selling that information to Fox.
Plugging that information to everyone.
I'll take this, yeah. The officer shot was wearing a bulletproof vest. Smart man. On some 50-cent shit. And only suffered bruising and a small laceration on his chin. The vest did its job. Thank God he's going to live to see another day. Blah, blah, blah. I assumed he was wearing a chest because they would have said that he fucking killed somebody.
Well, bro, all I'm going to say is any fucking police officer in Florida has to be the bravest, most...
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? He's got to be expected to be going into hell every single day.
You better wear 2 bulletproof vests.
2 of them, and a face mask, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. All right, give me the last one here, Franco.
The last one. All right, so this last one's less crazy, more heartwarming. All right, we're getting a little sweet.
The Florida man's got a soft side.
He's got a soft side, and apparently he's intelligent. This Florida man becomes the first American to fly supplies to Ukraine's. Dead ass, bro. They little do they know that he just paid someone.
What is that word? Apalachicola. Apalachicola, sorry. Or Chicola, maybe. Pilot John Bone just returned home. This is fucking... Why is the name so difficult? How can people in Florida read that and be like, Apalachicola, and then, like, you hand them, like, another word that's of same size, and they're like, what is this? You know? So John Boone returned home from a 2.5-month stint flying supplies from Germany to the Ukraine border. Once they arrived, wives and mother of the soldier loaded the medicine into vans and drove it into the front lines. We just don't have the appreciation here. What a horrible situation it is over there, Boone said. And with the winter approaching, it's only going to get worse. But his job wasn't done. After dropping off supplies, the pilot took soldiers and young refugees with cancer from Ukraine back to Germany. Oh. Jesus Christ,
Talk about a fucking good Samaritan.
Yeah, that should have said it's supplies. What do you mean? He's bringing fucking kids with cancer over to Germany.
So is this literally just like a guy who lived in Florida at one point in time?
Oh my God! Actually, that would make more sense. He did not move there. He just be like, I just wanted to help some people. I don't know. I got a plane. I'm just sitting here.
He like drove through it one time. They were like trying to boost Florida's reputation.
He's like, Ukraine. That sounds cool. The soldiers were on their way to get prosthetics. Why does that have anything to do with anything? You know what I mean? Pilot took soldiers and young refugees.
Word.
Soldiers were on their way to get prosthetics. I was like, you know what? You read that too. I'm like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? A lot of the passengers were missing hands, arms, and legs.
Oof.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ, bro.
You should have just taken them back to Florida. That's where they belong.
With all those other alligator mangled individuals.
Yeah, with missing arm human beings all get together. You could form like an AA or something. As the only United States representative...
Arms Anonymous.
Oh my God. That's something, Franco. The dude who stabbed the guy with his feet and the guy who who ripped the arm off the alligator, but also got his arm ripped
Bro,
off.
there would be a large population.
And these
in
Ukrainian soldiers, they could have some, no, you know what I mean? They could get, it'd be good for them. It'd be good for them.
They've seen carnage.
Well, they go back and
The true
they're
battlefield
a fresh paraplegic, like they're new to it. Like, you know what I mean? There's a lot of problems. I'm sure a lot of mental.
They could mentor them a little bit.
That's
Show
what I'm
them the ropes of
saying.
this armless game.
One of these educated Florida paraplegic, arm missing, Florida gator wrestling.
Finally
one of
get
them.
back in some way.
Hey man, you don't even need them. See what I do with my feet? You gotta learn how to do this.
You just shack a bitch like this. You shack them like this.
So when you fight somebody and then the cops come, you just grab one of your freaking knives out of the bag right here with your foot. You
say, I don't want no cartel up in here.
I don't want no problem. I'm gonna die. Word. So we got a good Florida man.
There we go, man. That was the Florida man.
How about it? The
There
first article where the Florida man has been like a generous person.
Yeah, right.
And not being
Two Florida men
or,
generous in this one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Chick-fil-A worker too.
Another Batman-like individual.
That was funny too. He wanted his name to remain anonymous.
Hey man, that's a real vigilante.
That is real vigilante.
Real heroes don't wear capes. They come from Florida.
All right, Franco. So what's the next segment is Would You Rather?
Yeah, man, honestly, we've done Would You Rathers consistently every time, but I think that the Would You Rathers when we do solos are the ones that I think actually resonate. They're actually funny. I fuck with them myself. So I do have a Would You Rather for you, and if you've got your seatbelt on, man, I think we can go for it.
Buckled up.
All right. So, would you rather, and this is a big one, would you rather lick the sweat off of Randy Jackson's forehead mid-episode? So he's getting it going, meaning...
Hey, dog, I'm not feeling it. And then you go over and lick his forehead.
And then
you know what I mean?
Mid-song, too, you got to perform for him, too.
No, I got to perform for him, too?
Hey, man, I don't know. You can
and then after, he's like, I'm not really feeling it, dog. And you got to go up and lick his forehead?
Yeah, man. After you were rejected,
in the words of Randy Jackson, damn, dog. and what's the other one?
All right, or you can let Sleepy Joe gently caress your shoulders while he sniffs your hair.
That's an easy one. I'd lick the sweat off Randy Jackson. And then I'd proceed to have him sign my samurai sword over there.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
Some Step Brothers shit.
Yeah, dude.
That's all I had on me.
Yeah, he's like, why did you have Randy Jackson sign your martial arts weapon? The only thing I had on me.
Randy Jackson of American
Idol. Damn, dog. Flip that receipt around and look at the number. Don't say it out loud.
You got a problem. Hopefully we see return.
Yeah, that's the idea. It's not just for me. I bought some for Mario.
Of course, it's for the whatnot.
Yeah. So I mean, for people, that's the receipt to Hall of Fame cards in Leominster. It's where we get like a lot of our shit these days. They're pretty dope. I'm looking at behind the camera 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 select UFC boxes and 4 UFC prison boxes. So we got 10 UFC boxes. Whew. They're going to be running, by the time this drops, it won't be tonight, but as of present date, tonight, Thursdays and Wednesdays, I think we're going to be doing whatnots. Maybe not like both days, but try to do one or the other. Try to get them going.
Oh, yeah, we'll promote beforehand.
Yeah, for sure. I'm going to throw some shit up on the story tonight before we do it, as we're doing it, that kind of thing. The first one went pretty well. Well in my eyes,
Yeah, no.
The numbers aren't going to sound good, but we had like 18 people in there at one point. And the conversation was flowing. Like, that was the coolest part, too, was people were typing into the comments.
The chat,
and then, yeah. And then we were just hitting them back. We were just talking back. They're like, oh, yeah, bro, I saw that. And some of the people are, like, connected to the UFC community. They're like,
okay.
Like, one of the dudes was like, yeah, I only collect my clients. And I was like, what do you mean? And he's like, I do, like, digital marketing and, like, digital arts and stuff for, like, some, like, UFC fighters and, like, their managers. It
doesn't seem like a great investing move, though.
Probably not, but like I think he just was doing it for collecting purposes. Just because
sentimental shit.
The dude that he was looking for, I had a couple of his cards, but he already had them or something. But it was Ryan Spann. He's like not lower level. He's definitely popular, but he's not like a super high ranked dude.
Yeah,
he's kind of like maybe on the decline, if anything. I think he actually might have won his last fight, but he's not like, you know what I mean? Or he might be on the come up. I might be wrong about him completely, but like he's just not like a top tier. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm sure he was just looking to collect them because he works for the guy. You know what I mean? He just probably likes the dude.
Yeah, honestly, that must be pretty cool.
Yeah.
I can't speak to my experience in that. Like, I'm sure that you be going like to all these autograph shows and stuff in the future. You're gonna start like collecting.
That's gonna be
specifically
cool.
for,
And like I could like see the same person a bunch. And
Yeah.
I could like develop a relationship. You know,
Fuck yeah,
just, like,
dude.
And I was thinking about it too. At first, I was thinking. So for people, that's kind of like a rough. When Franco said it, I guess there's no background knowledge for the people. I am now. I have an internship, paid internship with my cousin's business, and there's one other guy, Sean, who's just genius. And I talk to him like every day now. And
What's the business name? They got Instagram.
Able Duncan is the name of Able Duncan Collectibles.
Fuck yeah.
It just sounded like two old people. You know what I mean? That's what my cousin said. He's like, just sounds like two old people who collected cards.
Dude,
Able
hey, man.
Duncan.
That sounds nice and trustworthy.
It has a nice thing. I've created an Instagram now. I haven't really done anything with it because we don't have any content yet. I'm gonna be going to the first card show this weekend, so I'm gonna get some videos.
Bro, honestly,
there.
you should post some of the reels that we do for our sports cards.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna definitely just like promote each.
Double post shit. Yeah.
Not even double post, but throw one to promote the other and vice versa. But yeah, people, if you're hearing this, go follow Able Duncan Collectibles on Instagram. No followers or anything like that, no posts yet. But this weekend there'll be stuff up. And then tomorrow, I'm going to meet Ricky Williams, like I was saying, at the dispensary, get the autograph there, hopefully on one of his cards. I don't really know how it works, you know what I mean? Like, do you pay to get like something autographed and you buy the thing and then you just hand them the card instead if they're not signing cards? Or like some people are probably cool and they're just signing cards, you know what I mean? If it's a paid signing, I'm saying. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because like I saw Emmitt Smith is doing a signing in like Las Vegas and I thought like, damn, it might even be worth the trip to go to a lot, because you just gotta comp the values of shit. Like if it's worth flying or driving to New Jersey to get this guy's autograph, and then it's worth it. You know what I mean?
No,
Plain
100%,
and simple.
dude.
And so like Emmitt Smith is doing one in Las Vegas, Nevada, in like a week.
Fuck yeah.
And I was thinking like if I brought my rookie card, Emmitt Smith, to go get autographed for like $200. And then send it in to get like authenticated.
Bro, as soon as they tell you about new events, like literally just start going on eBay, whatnot.
Yeah, that's what pretty much like today.
Stock up.
I was kind of behind today because I didn't know if I was going to be able to go tomorrow. So I went and hit Hall of Fame and just grabbed a bunch of singles, bunch of like Red Sox players and some like Kansas City Royals.
Dude, yeah, because I mean, as soon as you get that thing autographed, you're going to get your money back and then.
Exactly. They were like 50 cent a dollar cards, so who gives a fuck. But yeah, point of the story is I'm going to Red Sox Royals batting practice.
Cool.
And it's not on the field, but you get to just go straight up to the dugouts and just walk up. It might be on the field, and I could just be. I'm just saying it's not on the field, so I can underestimate myself and not get my hopes up.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? But either way, it's dope. I'll be there before the game. I get special passes, get to like at least meet them or see them, and then get to stick around for the game. And I'm getting that's my job now, or my like part-time gig. Yeah, my paid internship.
Well, bro, that's the beauty of starting something, man. Could be a start of something new.
Well, shout out Johnny, bro, and my cousin Johnny and this dude Sean, because like without them, I mean, you know what I mean. Without the grapher, that dude's just a genius. So I mean, without him, the business doesn't run. But then like without the both of them, I just don't have an opportunity. So I'm just thankful for that.
No, 100%, dude. I mean, with this card collecting
what great timing too.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, we're starting to get a little bit of like traction going, but as well as you're starting to get a little bit of skills with the editing and like the social media side of things.
That's what that's the biggest thing I probably have to offer to them. Yeah. You know what I mean? Other than just being like their like other set of hands to go to the places and get the autographs and sell the cards on
wait in line
on whatever like upload shit to the website. Other than that, like my biggest contribution to the company is just my youthfulness, you know what I mean, and is just opening it up to us.
Yeah, and your ambition too.
Well, it's also just like I don't know, it just boosted it through the roof once I heard like I can get paid and they want to open up a brick and mortar store if it goes well. I heard that and I was like, all right, let's make this go well because I want a job there. You know what I mean?
Totally, bro.
So,
and, I'll tag along and like literally just take videos and stuff for like content.
That's what I'm saying. Like on I'm saying you should come with me, man, on Saturday.
What's Saturday?
Not this one. Not the next one. October 1st and 2nd. It's in Rhode Island.
Cool.
I'm going to be working. So, guys, September 18th, this coming Sunday. I guess this isn't going to post, so it doesn't matter. Then go October 1st and 2nd. There's a card show in Cranston, Rhode Island. Come check it out. I'll be running the table with my man Sean. And we'll be selling some crazy cards for actually the low. They have like the best prices.
Fuck yeah, dude.
If you look on their eBay, They sell shit mad cheap, all autographed, graded. It's all like
I wish they had a
reasonable
Pokemon leg
value
to the business, man.
Yeah, man. Well, dude, they're probably gonna open up that avenue. If there's a stream of revenue coming in, they're definitely open to having it.
Bro, I mean, I'm not gonna say like because you'd need a grapher like person to be able to.
That's
like,
just the problem. That's
that.
the problem. Is that's the business for them is getting them autographed, and that's where their value is gained.
Dude, because you can get a Pokemon card signed,
but you can't just get shit autographed. That's the thing. Is like it's not that as easy as this guy makes it. You know what I mean? Like. It's not as easy as me and you
it's
going.
Like networking.
That guy has worked his ass off for 20 years now, 30 years or what. I think it's 20 years, he said, in the autographing community, working the events, meeting people, knowing how, you know what I mean? So, like, me and you couldn't just get shit autographed, you know what I mean? Just send it here or go to this event. Like, this guy has earned these connections, you know what I mean? So like it's not that easy. That's where like the business part meets this guy is like trying to conform like
and with the Pokemon shit, the only way you're gonna get something that's like noteworthy with a signature is if it's like the artist. Or I was thinking like even like someone who owns the company.
Have you seen those cards where it's like the guy himself, it's like a blank card and he draws what the Pokemon's supposed to look like and then signs it?
What do you mean by a blank card?
So it's like
an index card?
So it's pretty much like so it's pretty much like a card that I don't even know. It's like so picture a Pokemon card, right? Without the pitch, like the place where the picture would go would still be there.
Okay. But and they go around with like the I don't know what the solution is, but something on like a Q-tip to take off the rest of the card, and then they paint the surrounding, right?
Yeah. Well, no, not even that. That's not even what I'm talking about. It's not it's not some like person DIY whatever kind of thing. It's kind of like a how do I describe it? So it's a blank card, like I was saying at the beginning. Bring it back around. And the artist who draws the digital thing or the dude who created Pokemon, I don't know who it was, like I don't know who the guy was, some Japanese dude, drew what the Pokemon's supposed to look like, where the digital picture of the Pokemon's supposed to be on the card. It's just a hand drawn on Sharpie on a blank card with no power moves or anything, and then he just autographed it.
That's fire.
And it's like graded. I saw it going for like mad money on eBay.
I imagine.
But yeah, that's incredible. Let's take a quick break. I need to get some fucking water, and we'll go see Flippin' Ships, who hits the waters, ironically. Go check them out. We'll be right back. Our sponsor for PTP is Flippin' Ships. Flippin' Ships was founded by CEO Jason Reynolds during late quarantine, and Jason is in the business of providing you with entertainment. Whether you're looking for a restored boat in great condition you can take on the lakes, or if you're interested in watching the process go down, Jason's got it all. His TikToks show the process in an entertaining way for all ages, but check out his YouTube videos because they show every detail of the flip. Check him out on TikTok and YouTube for some at-home or on-the-go entertainment. His handle is Flippin' Ships. That's flipping without the G, ships. And be on the lookout for these flip ships soon on Facebook and Instagram. Alright, we're back. I'm going to give Zach a call. He's supposed to be bringing a bucket of KFC over. I told him you could pull up. More than glad to have you during the pod. So we're gonna give him a call here. Let's see what's going on. Is it ringing?
I think so.
I think so too. Is it ringing on the phone? No. So it's ringing on the computer. Let's just give him a video FaceTime. That probably would have been much simpler. Because he said he was going to bring over KFC, so I don't want him to be like waiting outside type John. I didn't see him outside, and he said he'd be here in 50 minutes or 40 minutes or something.
I just don't want the KFC getting cold.
I don't want the KFC getting cold either, bro. I'd like a nice bucket of KFC. That'd be nice, man. And I just kind of wanted to introduce calling people on the podcast more. It makes for just more of an interesting thing, you know? Just out of nowhere, just call somebody. All right, we got Zach on the FaceTime. Let's see if he answers the phone. He answered the phone. We're on the pod. We're on the pod right now. Are you coming here?
Yeah. We're at the range right now.
Oh, okay. All right. Word. All right. Sounds good. I just didn't want you waiting outside with a bucket of KFC. You know what I mean?
We'll be there
in an hour. All right. Peace. They're pulling up for Thursday night football. We got Chargers versus Raiders? No. They just faced. Chargers versus Chiefs. Who am I kidding? Chargers Chiefs tonight.
How is Trevor Lawrence doing at the beginning of the season?
Justin Herbert.
Oh, he's not. Where's he now?
Trevor Lawrence is on the Jaguars. Justin Herbert's on the Chargers.
Bro,
Patrick Mahomes is on the Chiefs.
Colors. My bad.
Yeah, no, you're good. But Justin Herbert versus the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win it. And we can clip this for a prediction. I think Chiefs are going to win 31-17, maybe 31-20.
Right, bro. I'll throw that on the story before.
Patrick Mahomes is going to have 3 touchdowns probably. And Justin Herbert's going to have a good game, but he's missing Keenan Allen, his best receiver. So he has limited targets. Still got a good team. So good. But the Chiefs smoked the Cardinals. So I think the Chiefs are going to be in 4 days. You know what I mean? They only have 4 days. I think they're going to win.
We'll find out pretty goddamn soon.
Yeah, I could be fucking... I mean, I'm pretty sure of it. I'm pretty sure. All right, Frank, what do you get pulled up here, man? I saw you looking up a little something during the intermission.
All right, so this is there's this movie recently that it's called The Girl with All the Gifts. Okay, this is like a zombie movie, pretty much, but I'll read you the general description. One of several children immune to a mutated fungal disease that is eradicated. Oh my god, my dark. Eradicated free will and turned the rest of the humanity into cannibalistic zombies.
Oh damn!
A gifted young girl escapes the safety of a special school and helps guide mankind's survival. So the main thing that I want you to focus on is this fungal disease, because this is like an adaptation or
that's a most realistic start to like a zombie movie I've ever heard.
Well, it's an adaptation of this real world disease that is a fungal infection that takes place in ants. Funguses will attack ants and it'll get into their
you tell me there's zombie fungus out there?
So listen. When the fungus infects a carpenter ant, it grows through their insect's body, draining its nutrients and hijacking its mind. Over the course of a week, it compels the ant to leave the safety of the nest, ascend a nearby plant stem, and it stops the ant at the height of 25 centimeters. Exactly. A zone with precisely the right temperature and humidity for the fungus to grow. It forces the ant to permanently lock in its mandibles around the leaf. Eventually, it sends a long stalk through the ant's head, growing the bulbous capsule from with the fungus spores. So it's like taking this thing in like the movie Alien where the thing busts out of its chest. It's like controlling it and getting it to the perfect possible environment for it to survive. But it's like so unique that it taps into like their mind.
It's like the mind flayer in Stranger Things.
It's exactly what it is. But like it just goes to show that like this movie right here.
That's real, man.
The Girl with All the Gifts, bro. They're basing it. It's like an extrapolation.
Oh my god,
obviously
dude.
Down the line, but
it's
they're saying
on
that
YouTube.
this fungal disease evolved to the point where it could attack humans.
Damn, that sounds like the most realistic zombie movie I've ever heard.
Bro, I know. I want to watch it. I haven't seen it yet.
We should watch it. What's 28 days? 28 weeks later? This is supposedly the best zombie movie. Not this one. Sorry. 28 days later. Though it's the fourth one on the right. That one.
Gotcha.
I think that one might be like a sequel to it. That might have been like shittier. So pretty much this is a zombie movie with Cillian Hayes, I think his name is, right?
I don't fucking know.
Cillian Murphy, sorry. The dude from Peaky Blinders.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like him.
I love him. Yeah, he's great.
Peaky Blinders, great show.
Peaky Blinders is a fantastic show. Got me wanting to wear a full suit and a fucking
the
cap.
Bowler cap or whatever
it is. They put a razor blade in the seam. Like, like the seam that comes down seems to the... There's like a historical backing to the show. Exactly. They take the hat because the back of the hat's loose. The front of the hat has the brim.
Yeah,
and it's seamed, like the fabric is seamed to the brim. Mm-hmm. So underneath it is where they shove razor blades. So it's like flat on the brim. So you take the brim off, the back's loose, you slash with it. And they just slash people's faces. God damn. Yeah. Peaky fucking Blinders.
Peaky.
28 Days Later is a 2002 British post-apocalyptic horror film directed by Danny Boyle and written by Alex Garland. stars Cillian Murphy as a bicycle courier. That's like the mailman on a bike, I think. You know, like that movie with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, where he has to deliver. He's a New York like bicycle courier. Like he brings mail from different offices, like because it needs to happen that day.
Yeah, I feel that. I know what it is. I don't know that movie.
Whatever. Cillian Murphy stars Cillian Murphy as a bicycle courier who awakes from a coma to discover the accidental release of a highly contagious aggression, inducing virus, has caused the breakdown of society.
That's my biggest fucking fear, is like something like a power grid or like something very small to go out, and then within a very short period of time, the whole world, all of civilization.
Well, me and my dad, I didn't really think much, but my dad thought that like when COVID started, not that COVID was going to be like a zombie thing, but it was going to cause people to act so irrationally and like not know what to do and act so nonsensical that it would cause some sort of like apocalyptic sort of thing where people are running out of food, running out of needs because the rest of the country shut down. And my dad was very adamant about like, we're not dying. He was like, we went to the gun store, he got some guns.
Dude, record sales in guns as soon as COVID
I would say
hit.
dude, that's like the Joe Rogan, that's the Joey Diaz thing. Like he did that at the beginning of the pandemic. He does the like, when he gives the video, he's like falling asleep and then they wake him up with the national anthem. Put that on. I don't care if we get copyrighted. That shit is so funny. It's him like falling asleep or like just like sighing, kind of like putting his hand on his face because he must be tired. And then Lee just plays the national anthem. He's like, "Get up, you cocksuckers!" And he's like, stop with all the bitching. They sold more guns than ever yesterday. That one goes off on We definitely can't put it on video, but just listen.
Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria. The other one, Puerto Rico, Houston, fucking Florida. Listen, it's been tough up to now. The earthquake in Mexico. The White House.
The backdrop music is what makes
But
it.
it don't matter. They want to shoot. It's time for us to
It's
fucking
the
shoot.
cocksucker.
They want to get down and dirty. Don't forget who the fuck we are. You understand me? We're the baddest motherfuckers out there. You send a message to that fucking North Korean. He's gonna be sniffing my dick and sucking my asshole. That's the focus. We're going to North Korea in like a year. It's gonna be an island. It's gonna
Glow in the dark.
You know why? Because we're Americans, cocksuckers. Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? Stop with the gun control. They're selling more guns than ever the last 3 days. Stop with the fucking whining. Stop with the Russians on Facebook. I don't give a fuck.
Russians on
Worry about
Facebook.
yourself. Keep your eyes open and get the fuck off Snapchat and fucking Twitter, cocksucker. Stay black.
The funniest man on the planet, people.
Anyway.
Almost no doubt about it. Yeah.
Oh my god.
But they did sell more guns than ever at the beginning of the pandemic. My dad, who has a license to carry, was like, we're going. He's like, he woke me up one morning, didn't tell me where we were going. He was just like, get in the car.
Bro, I just gotta turn in my paperwork and I'll have my license.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's crazy out here in these mean streets.
It is. And we got like a pistol grip shotgun and another pistol, I forget what. Might have just been a Smith & Wesson.
So he went all out.
Well, he already has 2 guns at his house.
Okay, so he really wasn't fucking around.
Well, he used to like carry. He has a 6 hour, but he, as I would, there's no need to like be walking around with a gun at like Hollis Hills. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like he did at first because like he was like, I got a license to carry, I might as well, kind of thing.
You never know what's
And
gonna
then
happen.
at first he was like, probably, and then after a while now he's like, it just makes people uncomfortable. You know what I mean? What's the point of me carrying around a gun? You know?
Yeah, 100%.
And so he's like really safe, but obviously has a safe and all the other things that go along with being a responsible gun owner. But he was very adamant about like, if shit goes down here, we're not gonna die. We're gonna take these guns and we're gonna kill anyone who fucks with us. We're gonna stake all their shit after that, and then we're gonna like stake out at like our neighbor's house, and we're gonna like own the Woodlands as a commune.
Dude, shows like The Walking Dead. He's been
He's like Rick
watching way
Grimes.
too much of it, bro.
Not even, dude. He doesn't fuck with that show. He actually hates The Walking Dead. He thinks it's corny as fuck. He's like,
Great
this
show.
show got stupid.
It did.
It did.
In the past, like 2 seasons, but they were good. That's
What
good for a while.
season are they on?
Like 9, 10,
Okay,
something like
that's
that.
too much.
Yeah.
Wasn't it like a 2-part 9th final season or something
Yeah,
like
bro.
that?
And fucking.
I don't remember calling because I came over and you were fucking watching it, and we like watched some of it.
Yeah, no. Honestly, it was the last 2 seasons where it dropped off. As soon as Rick left, they tried to like
Was
kill
that
off
season
Rick without
7?
killing him.
The bridge shit,
Yeah.
and then
Disappeared.
yeah.
Yeah, I stopped watching right there.
That's probably the ending.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end.
For
Fine,
most
Rick.
people is. Yeah.
No, I'm saying the end of the show.
No, it's still going.
I know. I'm saying the end of it is probably they find Rick,
Oh, that's stupid.
or he's a zombie at the end, and they have to
yeah.
kill him. You know, it's like the last, like,
Honestly, I kind of.
If this is right, we gotta clip that shit because if that's
Some
what it ends up
Simpsons
being,
type beat.
it's too easy. It's too easy. Then.
Bro, honestly.
That's how you know you don't have a good show. If I can predict it sitting on this couch right now.
Yeah, or it's how you know what's going on way too fucking long.
Yeah,
bro.
where if someone can predict it.
Yeah, bro.
It was a good show up until the Rick thing though. It had points where it was like, like not Michonne. Who's the bad guy? He has kind of like a feminine name.
Michelle?
No.
I was just thinking of
the guy with the leather jacket. He beat the Asian dude's head in with the bat.
Negan.
Negan, yeah, it kind of sounds like Negan or Megan.
Megan.
Yeah.
Negan.
Whatever. Anyways, when it got to like there, and he had like a fucking tiger as a pet, and it like remember like it jumps over and it like mauls him or whatever.
That was like the zoo guy though.
Yeah.
I do know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and it's just like,
what
what the fuck is going on here? That
Bro,
tiger would have ate all you guys, and
it's
if it
some
didn't, just
Fonzie
like
shit.
put it on the other side of the
Jump in the shack.
fence. Put it on the other side of like the Alexandria or whatever they had. And just let it start eating other things.
See, bro, but
Oh,
no.
but then get a zombie tiger. That's the risk you run.
See, but that'd be cool, man.
Not for humans.
Yeah, but dude, it'd be cool for the show. It'd be more
Yeah,
cool than like
yeah,
this, like,
you're right,
weird,
dude. We're in
like,
a fiction. It's a fictional. Who am I kidding? It's a fictional fucking show. Throw the fucking tiger over the fence. Who gives a fuck?
Amen, bro.
Yeah.
Tie the fucking tiger
That
up,
show
let
was
the bitch go out.
scary though at the beginning. It was like actually pretty scary.
I feel like we were pretty young too, though.
I still think that if I watched it now, I'd still be like,
Are you not into scary movies?
I'm very easily frightened
Yeah.
by movies and TV shows.
See, man, I'm not. I don't know if I was like desensitized.
I
at a
like
young
some
age.
of them. It has to have a good story.
That's true.
The story part of it needs to make sense from in my
So
head.
you're not into like Saw, because Saw is just like absurdly scary.
You know who actually likes those movies is Mario, and I don't really fuck with them because there's like I just don't enjoy watching this fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna.
I'm not
same,
into.
Same with I don't really enjoy watching like a really really sad movie or like a movie where it's like about like two couples getting into it or whatever.
I agree.
Unless it's like a really fucking good story and it's like a notoriously good known movie where people are telling me to watch it. Then I'll obviously watch it, but I'm not trying to put myself in like an induced state of sadness or fear. Like for fun, you know?
Look, I'm all about like art giving you some sort of emotional rise, but if the point of the movie is to make you sad, or the point of the movie is or not even scary, just to make you uncomfortable, bro. Because
that's what's
that gory shit's
yeah.
not scary,
Yeah,
bro.
well, you get a movie like fucking son of a bitch. What is it's like an A24 film.
I love them, bro.
It's really scary. I don't want to give any
Midsommar?
spoilers. No, but it's
Midsummer's fucked.
it's like a cousin. It's a sister of that movie. Can you give me Hereditary? I don't even need it.
Hereditary. I'll look it up.
Hereditary.
I want to see
Yeah.
if I recognize the Hereditary.
It's such a fucked up movie, man. But it's a great story. It's really put together well to the point where you're like, that somewhat can make sense.
Where did you see it? Paramount now? Oh, so you saw it in theaters.
No, I watched it at Alex Archambault's apartment back in the day, and I only saw half the movie because it scared me that much. Look at that fucking little girl.
Dude, look at that.
No, that don't show that. Yeah, look at isn't that just scary? This is her as a human being. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, that
there's no
poor
like
actress.
poltergeist or anything like that, dude.
Dude, I would hate. All right, so that child actress.
It's
is
not even that she's
definitely put-
that ugly, dude.
Bro,
She just
no.
looks scary.
Dude, I understand, but imagine being a child actress. And imagine if the role description was we need like a small, fugly ass child, and a mother being like knowing her child better than
He's
anyone.
like, yes,
It's like,
I got it. I got one for you.
I got the perfect one.
She
And then-
drags her in by the hoodie. I got her.
Dude, no wonder child actors are fucked for the rest of their lives.
No, but see, I don't even think they're like, we need a fugly little girl. I think they were like, let's find the scariest looking little girl that we can find.
So that
And they were just like, look, excuse me, ma'am. That girl right there, is that your daughter? Yeah? That's the scariest fucking thing I've ever seen. Can we put her in a movie and pay you millions of dollars? Excuse me, ma'am. Is that penguin you call a human being? She looks like she's like the offspring of the penguin from Batman.
The Danny DeVito version?
That, I don't even know, like a mix of that and the Colin Farrell one.
Danny DeVito is one handsome man.
And, hey man, I'm talking to a Frank. But yeah, dude, that movie was scary. I only watched half of it. And the first half, I'm going to spoil it for people. So spoiler, if you don't want to listen, fucking pause it now. I don't know if you want to be one of those people. Anyways, there's a part in the movie where it's at the very beginning, so it's not going to spoil much. But it's like, something happens where, like, she goes out with her older brother when she's not supposed to go out. And, like, they go and they're driving down the street and her head's out the window. And I think her brother might have been drinking and driving. And she hits her head on a telephone pole. Well, first, no. This is what's happening. This is what's happening. Yes, this is what's happening. She's no. Listen. She ate like peanut butter. Or she ate something that she wasn't supposed to, and she was having an allergic reaction in the back, and her throat is like clogging, and it's like the scariest shit. You're like, literally, she's like dying, like in the back seat and shit. And like he's like, what's going on? You know what I mean? And she's sticking her head out the window for air because she's like gasping for breath. And her head gets knocked off her shoulders, bro. Clean off. She gets decapitated by a driving telephone pole. Probably, yeah.
Holy shit!
And the brother just like goes home. And this part might be wrong because this is right around the spot that I stopped watching or stopped like trying to pay attention because it kind of fucked me up. And not fucked me up, it was just like, what the fuck were we watching it? And I think he might have put her headless body in her bed. Or like the detached head and the body, like in a malicious way, or like I'm sorry way. Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's just depressing.
Because he was like
uncomfortable.
He was just kind of like he was like frozen, like they like have like the shot of him where it's just his head and he's just like shocked. You know what I mean? And just like kind of like I think that the body might still be in the car and the head's still in the street and he just no, that's what it is. He just drives home and he just walks straight into his house. And just goes to bed like nothing happened while his decapitated stepsister's body or sister's body's in the back seat and her head's Christ. Like off on like the highway.
Dude, that would fuck me up. I understand that.
Yeah, but like I don't know. I was also thinking like I don't want to say for sure that I would react that same way because I don't know obviously. No. But like I feel like I could see how you react like that where it's just like. That didn't just happen.
Yeah.
That did not just happen.
That's why I like A24 though. Like they do certain things that genuinely make you uncomfortable and question whether you want to keep watching
like
it.
Uncut Gems.
Uncut Gems is great movie.
It was a very uncomfortable like feeling.
Dude, the way that they control and build the energy up until that last point.
With like the shots and the music going on at the same time. And then like, he finally wins it.
Boom. Yeah. Boom, bro.
That's crazy, man. That movie is fucking crazy.
Bro, alright. Well, this is kind of backtracking just a little bit. But you were just talking about her sticking her head out the window and smacked her head off something. And then you stopped, and it was funny for a second there. You know what I mean? I thought it was funny for a second there. And I've had a couple instances, really, where I thought, recently, where I thought things were pretty funny that I later bring up to my girlfriend, and she tells me
they're not funny.
They're the opposite. She tells me that I'm fucked up.
This is actually that's funny. This is a good story, and you were there. Remember when we went to go see the Joker?
Yeah.
And I think it was your first time seeing it, right? Or was it your second time?
Yeah, I saw that movie six times.
I know you saw it 6 times, but I think it was either the first or the second time you saw it. I came with you. I think you saw it one time prior, and we went to like the good theater, and we were chilling, whatever. And I remember we were in the back, all the way in the back.
Yeah.
And the scene came where he's saying the crazy shit on television with Robert De Niro. And and he's like, blah, 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 saying the crazy shit. And he shoots him right in the head. And then remember, he walks up to the camera. And he's like, he says the shit. And then he goes, or right after he shoots him, actually, he just goes like this. He just like flings the gun off. Like, he's just like, what the fuck? And he's like, what am I going to do with this? And he just like flings it off. I laughed so hard. Me and you were literally like, and everybody in the front turned around and looked at us like this. And nobody else was laughing. And I thought that was the funniest shit. Not that he killed the dude. I mean, it was comical kind of, but like the fact that he like it was just such a Joker thing. He just like looks at the gun. He looks around and he's like, "What the fuck?" You know, it's almost like he wasn't there. And he like looks at the gun. He's like, "What the fuck? I don't need this thing anymore." And kind of just like,
bro. And like those little scenes in movies where like it's funny but no one else laughs. It just goes to show that we're the brightest people in the goddamn room.
I also
no
think
one else
it might have been if you make a clip of this thing, you can grab the 2 clips. I think it might have been a homage to Heath Ledger's Joker. Remember when he kills when they're in the bank robbery scene and he kills the other Joker?
I do, yeah.
He does the same thing. I'm pretty sure. Not like a look at it and like spin it. He just kind of just goes like, looks at the gun and kind of just like flicks it off to the side. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
I
bro,
don't need this
we'll
anymore,
fucking clip it. Let us know what you think, fuckers.
Yeah, let us know what you think. I think it might be like a slight homage, but at the same time, he does it and then he like it was so smooth because like he like kind of like he like looks at it, like kind of tosses the gun aside and then he puts the can of smoke grenade in the guy's mouth. Remember? And he like grabs the pin all the way out to the school bus.
To the bus. Yep.
What bus? And like smashes through and like hits the other Joker.
Bro, honestly, Heath Ledger is the best Joker of all time. Or like, I'm gonna make this pencil disappear. Boom, bro.
He's
Face
like,
down into the eraser, and the thing just like comes up into the guy's
What
head.
does he say? He's like, no, let's not. He's like, all right, now let's not lose our cool. And
he's got like the pin to the
pin to the finger, and he's opening up the jacket. He's got he says something. He's like, what does he say? He was like, let's not blow our top.
Yeah.
And he's like pulling the string. Yeah, dude. His what he did was he locked himself in a hotel room.
Went crazy.
Yeah, and he went crazy doing it.
He was like almost getting into like the method acting.
Honestly,
type
that's
idea
a dream of mine though.
To go crazy viewing an act.
No, but like in all seriousness, I've always wanted to do a villain role. And have to like lock myself in a room, and not for like a month, for like a day or 2 at a time or whatever it may be, and like do some really hard method acting where like I start to think that I'm that dude. Yeah. And like
that sounds terrifying. Dude,
after watching Vecna on Stranger Things, and Vecna, he's the bad guy in the new Stranger Things.
I haven't seen the newest season.
He's like, I don't want to spoil it for you, but he's just like...
I'm not going to watch it.
Yeah, okay. Well, I'm still not going to spoil it for the people who haven't watched it, but he's like, I'm not going to give you his backstory, but he's like this humanoid-looking thing, and he's like, got like tentacles on him, essentially. Like his body is like the stuff that grows in the Upside Down.
Okay.
Like that's what is his body, and it's like he's got like vines growing on him and such. And
so is the Demogorgon gone?
Demogorgon is not gone. Demogorgon is still present. The idea is that this guy has been controlling it the whole time.
Jesus Christ, dude. See,
but you need to watch it because I thought the same thing. I was like, this is fucking stupid. How's this all gonna come around? The way they did it was probably the best. It was like almost like they wrote the whole story before they put out the other seasons, because the way that it ends up working makes 100% sense to the first season.
Then I'll check it out. I'll look into it.
That's why I don't want to spoil it, because if I just spoil it, yeah.
Bro, I thought after the second season,
well, it's a little less. Okay, so it's like not necessarily he controls them.
Yeah.
Right. You remember like the mind flayer, like the parasite itself, like that black looking cloud thing.
Yeah.
That's what he controls.
See, I thought that was the Demogorgon. I thought the way it grew and
that's
like, they got
inside
it
the Demogorgon. The Demogorgon is just a creature from a distant wherever.
It being controlled by the other thing, which is being controlled
by the mind flayer.
Okay, do you see where I'm getting lost?
I see where you're going.
It's like the Demogorgon being controlled by this guy.
If I told you this information, that it would make sense, but it's gonna spoil the show for you.
I understand.
Do you want it or not?
Sure.
Because do you want it to make sense or not?
No, don't.
No?
Leave it.
Because
just in case,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, because like it.
We should tell it, clip it, and just put that as the clip.
And just
piss some people the fuck off.
Well, it's like, like the kind of thing where it's like you're missing that one bit of the show. It's like none of this makes sense, and then like you saw that, you missed that one episode, and you're like, all right, now it all makes sense. Like that seemed far fetched or whatever. It's kind of like that where it's like the whole season you're like, what the fuck? How is this guy even coming to play at all? How is he doing the things he's doing? He's killing people from the Upside Down. He's killing people in like Hawkins,
just through
the Upside Down. So it's like, you're like, what the fuck? None of this makes sense. It's fucking stupid. I had the same reactions that you're having.
Listen
But
to
then
my
by the end of
explanation
the
that's
first
tacky.
half of the fourth season, you understand it, and you're like, that makes sense.
Listen to my explanation of why that's tacky. Okay, so if a show is really good and ambitious, which is usually seasons 1 through 4, like with The Office and shit like that.
Yeah, I'd say 1 through 6 with The Office, because I think Michael left in 7. So the first 6 were like...
Yeah, I feel you. Whenever I personally go watch, I go through 3 to 5 for The Office.
I skip
my
1
favorites.
and I go 2 to 6.
Well, first, number 1 in The Office.
Oh wait, no,
is the
there's
only
7
one that's-
seasons, right? Or is there 9?
There's
There's
9.
9.
Yeah.
So Michael leaves in the 7th. That's why I always think there's 7, because it's like after that I'm like,
Have you
It's a
seen the
good
British
show,
version of The Office?
No.
The first season of the American version of The Office
Is a complete reshoot.
complete reshoot. It's just
Yeah.
Americanized versions of the jokes. And the same thing with, they just made, I think it was an Australian one and an Indian The Office.
That's brutal.
That's amazing.
I just can't do
your paper?
I would you like your paper? I just wouldn't be able to. I can't sit through the first Office season. Everybody looks fucking
Too
weird.
cringy, yeah.
Michael
before he
has
gets his
no
hair
hair
implants.
implants.
Yeah.
There's too much. The dead silence is a different dead silence than it is in the rest of the thing. They made it like really awkward because of the poor shooting. Probably, I'm thinking the not same quality like as the rest of it makes me all fucked up. I didn't watch it from the first season on. I think I started somewhere in the middle watching it like at people's houses and on Comedy Central and stuff, and then I just ended up finding it on Netflix and probably started at the first season and was like, what the fuck is this? And then went to the second one immediately. So, I don't know. I would give the BBC one a shot.
BBC?
It wasn't on the British Broadcasting Channel?
Oh, I wouldn't. I gave it a shot, man. When I say that, it maybe if you like British comedy, maybe you'd like it, but I genuinely...
I feel that.
I felt like it dishonored the American version.
Yeah.
I thought the American version was so much better.
Well, if you like good old American comedy, you can tune into the Polluted Thoughts podcast once, maybe twice a week if you're lucky. We're going to try to just do 1 a week and then 2 if we can fit it into the schedules. We got some tight skeds. And that's it for the solo, man. It's always a good time, dog. I always have the best time on the solos. So what were you saying? Oh, tune in. You're saying you wouldn't know if you would tune into the BBC British Office? You should tune in to Polluted Thoughts podcast because it doesn't suck.
It's the best goddamn podcast.
Best fucking podcast in the world. Get hip or jump off the ship or get off my dick. See you later, cretins. Leave y'all always leave you believe in yourself. Camera's over here now. Peace.